ኢትዮጵያ ሀገሬ መከታ ጋሻይ ለኔ መመኪያ ነሽ ለልቤ መኩሪያዬ የሀገሬ ውበት እጅግ ደስ ያሰኛል ኢትዮጵያዊነቴ እኔን ያኮራኛል ወይዘሪት ኢትዮጵያ የሀገር እመቤት መልክሽ ደም ግባትሽ ጤና ይስጥልኝ ተመልካቾቻችን እንደምን ሰንብታችኋል ይህ ቴሌቪዥን ፕሮግራም ተላለፈላችሁ ከዳላስ ቴክሳስ ነው የኛ ቲቪ ሾው ነው ቱዴይ ዛሬ ምን አቀርብላችሁ እኔ ቱቱና ሉሊዬ እና ጥበበነን አብራችሁን ቆዩ
Welcome to Yegna TV. Today we're going to be talking about Ethiopian lovers with our special guest Sametria.
እንግዲህ አብራችሁን እንድትቆዩ የጋበዝን ከጥቂት ክሊፕ በኋላ እንመለስና ወደ እንግዳችን እንሄዳለን አብረን እንቆይ
Welcomes Queen Elizabeth. The British monarch is greeted by the Lion of Judah, Emperor Haile Selassie, on this royal occasion, the first formal visit by any British ruler. The capital city has been all spruced up. They even repaved the road from the airport. And people travel days from remote areas to cheer their visitor. The Queen rides in the imperial carriage drawn by 6 white horses. During her 8-day stay, she doesn't get close enough to pet the palace lions, who are closely guarded and wear hobble collars during the royal
Ethiopia is the second largest economy in Africa, and it's one of the fastest growing. Being here was a tremendous honor and great opportunity to bring the message of WGDP, our first all-of-government effort to empower 50 million women economically by 2025. So we're incredibly excited about the implementation of this vast new initiative. And Ethiopia was a great place to kick off 2X Africa and around providing finance and access to markets and networks for women-owned businesses.
A warm welcome for the first serving U.S. president to visit Ethiopia. But Barack Obama
says it was start, you know.
In the Rasta movement, that Haile Selassie is no longer with us in the physical form. What at the present day is the movement and the energy and the force that keeps the Rasta movement keep it going at this point?
The question is, the whole answer to the question is that Noah have 3 sons, Shem and Japheth, you know. And I am from Africa. His Majesty our Father. When we search and find out who is Jesus Christ. It's kind of modern day Bible. Seeing revealed as Jesus. So that's what I deal with. Him are the God Almighty now. So when His Majesty deal with I know, you know, him not deal with I different, like say for instance now. What is happening today? You know, and what is happening today? Who make the laws of what is happening today? I know that some of them die from 18th century. But the people them still run off of the same 18th century guy. You hear me say? No, you know, His Majesty different. His Majesty are God Almighty. But I'm going to show you some now, this image worship.
እንግዲህ በትዝታ ወደ ኋላ ከመለስናችሁ ዛሬ እንግዳችን Sametria እዚህ ትገኛለች ከሷ ጋር ጥቂት ቆይታ እናደርጋለን አርስታችን የዛሬው Why you love Ethiopia በሚል ነው Ethiopian lovers በሚል ነውና ከኢትዮጵያን lovers ብለን ካወጣናቸው የመጀመሪያዋ እሷ ናት በዳላስ ነዋሪ ናት ሶ ጥቂት ከሷ ጋራ አብረን ቆይታ እናድርግ It's a great pleasure to have you here
ምንም አይደለም
አመሰግናለሁ
Thank you so much
So tell us about your connection with Ethiopia and why you love Ethiopia
I first fell in love with Ethiopia 2014 Yini Minta my twin sister she taught at Walaita Soto University in the southern region of Ethiopia. So I went to visit her and fell in love. The topography, the landscape, the mountains, the air. When you get on the southern region, the dirt turns to this like red, brownish color. And it was just, the pace is slower. So it was a good break from America. From the speed and the quickness. And so the people are just konjo, so friendly. You know, here in Dallas, Texas, you know, we have our southern hospitality, but there's nothing like Habesha hospitality. And it's just the love that you receive from the people and just the freedom of being in a place where there's just love and joy. And peace and calm. That's when I fell in love with it. And of course the food. Yes. Food is amazing. I fell in love with it so much I've taught myself how to cook it. So I'm watching YouTube videos and teaching myself and getting better and better. And the buna, I can go on and on about Ethiopia and the love for it. Oh, the Habesha, the netala, the jewelry, yeah, it's just beautiful all around. Yeah.
What about your husband?
Well, hello. That's another reason why I love Ethiopia. Well, he was the icing on the cake. He came.
Is he from?
He's from Ethiopia. He's from the Amhara region up north, so like the Bahar Dar area.
Okay.
But I met him when I was on vacation in I don't know last year, and so. Yeah, we met at an international hotel, and we kept in touch when I went back to the States.
Where in Addis or?
This is in Hawassa.
Hawassa. Okay.
So yeah, we kept in touch, and then we got married this time last year. So it's almost been 1 year. Thank you. So that's another reason why I love Ethiopia. Yinibal.
That's so good.
Yeah. So it's been a beautiful journey.
So did he teach you Amharic or how
He's slowly teaching me. I was learning before I met him, and so since he speaks fluently, of course, then you know he helps me out. Yeah. So I'm
can
learning.
we talk in Amharic right now?
We can try. I can say some fiddle. I can say.
Okay. So can you say Hahuiha?
Salam nacho, dane nacho, or to just a female salamnish, and then yeah, I know the greetings pretty well, but I'm still learning.
So what do you know about our food? Like, do you cook our traditional food? Like
I cook the traditional food: shiro, misirwat, tikel gomen, the regular gomen, as best we can. We don't have the same gomen, you know.
Yeah.
We have like collard greens, and I don't know what.
Okay, tell us how do you cook?
Oh, well, a lot of onions, a lot of garlic, a lot of bebre. And then
so you use our bebre?
From Ethiopia. I still have lots of my spices from Ethiopia. And when I run out, I go to the Habesha stores here in Dallas. Yeah, Alaba and some other ones.
Okay, that's good. Okay.
When was the last time you visited Ethiopia?
Oh, goodness, last year.
Last year?
Yeah, last year, because I was getting married.
Wow.
I was getting married.
So you got married in Ethiopia? You got married
in Shashamane, Ethiopia.
Not even
she knows more than me.
Yeah, Shashamane, Ethiopia. Bob Marley knows about that.
Yes, he knows.
And all the Rastafari.
Yes. Oh, wow. That's so good.
Yeah, it was a nice, it was a small ceremony. It wasn't like a big traditional Habesha wedding. When we want to move back one day and do some things there, so when we go back, you know, we'll have a big elaborate Habesha wedding. And what's that, like a week long?
Wow.
3 days?
Yes.
It's a long time.
We have to say in Amharic a little bit. እሺ ዛሬ እንግዲህ እንደምታዩት ኢትዮጵያን የሚወዱ እነማን ናቸው ብለን ሳይሆን ካሉት ከሚወዱት ጥቂቶች ማለት ነው ለምሳሌ ለእንትን ያህል ነው ያመጣናቸው የኛ ሆኑትን ማለት ነው ስለዚህ ሰመንትራም የኛ ነች ስለዚህ ነው ዛሬ ይዛናት የመጣ ነው ኢትዮጵያን ከኛ የበለጠ እየወደዷት ነው እነሱና እኛም ደግሞ እንደነሱ ከነሱ በላይ እኛም ወደድ እንዳለብን ለመጠቆም ነው ስለዚህ አሁን እንግሊዘኛ ያው እንግዲህ እሷም ብዙም አማርኛ ትችልም እየቀላቀልን ነው የምናወራው ይሄንን ከግምት ውስጥ አስገቡልን ጨዋታችን ይቀጥላል እንግዲህ ባለን ፕሮግራም እንደምትደሰቱ እየተማመንን ጨዋታችን ይቀጥላል እሺ ሰመንትራ go ahead and what do you want to say አማርኛ አስተያውሪ
እና አማርኛ
ቤተና አማርኛ
experience-ን
yeah.
Now tell us your experience in Ethiopia.
My experience, oh goodness. Well, I'm a teacher. Okay, I'm an actress as well, but these days I'm teaching.
Okay.
And so we went to, I don't know the name of the village. We were traveling in the northern region and the southern region, but there's a village where there's more freedom, where like the women go out and do the hunting, and the men stay at home and cook.
Really?
I forget the name
Which
of it.
part, north or?
I don't remember. I think we were heading up north. And so it was so interesting because they have a school there in their village. And it was so interesting because it was like the small kids with the larger kids and they were all learning in one place. And that was very, cool as a teacher.
Okay, so you taught what, English or?
Reading and
Reading.
ESL, English
Okay.
as a second language.
Okay.
ምን funny ነገር ያጋጠመሽስ
So what is the funniest thing that you?
The cows
Everything
are
is
very funny. The cows have that hump on their back.
Yeah.
And our cows don't have that.
They don't have.
The American cows don't have that.
We don't even
little
see the
hump.
cows, you know.
Right. We don't see. We live in the city here in Dallas,
Yes.
but the
Okay.
cows were the funniest thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you see the camel? And
No, not the
You don't,
camels.
okay.
Yeah, I went to a zoo in
Okay.
Addis, or they had lions in
Yes.
behind cages. That was surprising to me, but it was kind of sad. The lions looked sad.
Thank you.
oh.
Yeah.
Lulu,
Okay. Okay.
Lulu, let's see
So
that.
what-
You can ask her.
About
So what
the-
is your experience, like the good and the bad experience when you were there?
Ooh, okay. Let's get the bad out of the way. The driving. We were in the southern region in Hawassa, Sodo, and then Hawassa, but we were driving to Bahadar, which is what, a 6-8 hour drive away. And the taxi drivers, the Salam bus, I thought I was going to die. I thought I was going to die. I don't know. It's just the way the buses move, and then we were in the mountains going up. I was very scared. So that was the worst part.
Okay.
The best part was just looking out and seeing the beautiful mountains. Oh, it was just
yeah.
breathtaking. It's a breath of fresh air, and that's when I said, God is really here in Ethiopia, and this is God's playground. So
Yeah.
Ethiopia is
mentioned
God's
that.
playground. Yeah. So
Did you hear that?
That's good.
Gorgeous the way she said that. I
Yes.
could never have worded it like that.
it's something about the country when you go there. It's life changing. It really is. Especially coming from a big city, pollution. I mean, there's pollution there because they use the diesel fuel, but I don't know, the vibe, the pace is just different, and it's refreshing.
So which city do you like? You saw the northern part, the southern part. You definitely know Addis. So which one do you?
Oh goodness, I love them all because I love the speed of Addis. It's very city. I lived in New York City as well, and so Addis is just the African New York.
Yes, it's true.
Addis is the African New York.
Yes.
And so I love the pace of that. You see different people. You see people with netelas, but then jeans and stilettos.
Yeah.
It's just really. I don't know. It's progressive. It's progressive.
Tell us about your husband. How did you meet him, and how he asked or you ask him?
You know what? It was an agreement. Because we were dating, and it was quick. You know, it didn't take a long time. We were both ready, and we were like, "Hey, let's just."
Who started?
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember. I'm hoping it wasn't me. Maybe I was more ready. I don't know. But so he works in international hotels, hospitality management, and so me and my twin sister, we were there for our birthday, going to the spa, and so he was the manager who helped us. And so I was like, "Oh, he's better who is this guy?" And so that's how it started. And so a very good story. So we were going to Sodo to climb Demota Mountain, and so he came, and that was on our birthday. And when I tell you, I thought I could hike, but I cannot. He held my hand all the way up that mountain. When I tell you, went all the way up, he held my hand because I was so weak, my legs were tired. And then he held my hand all the way down. I was like, okay, he may be the one. If he can put up with all this whining, I think he's the one.
Did you guys have like a long distance relationship?
Yeah, we did. We stayed in touch on WhatsApp and you know, Facebook and different social media. So yeah, we had to because we met, we had that moment, and then I left. And so I went back in the summer for his graduation. He's very intelligent. He has 2 bachelor's degrees.
Oh,
and
that's
fluent
good.
in English. So yeah, I was like, yeah, there's this guy. I think he's
I think, yeah, he's the one. I think he's the one.
But yeah, he's a good guy, a good Orthodox Christian. Very, very, you know, religious. And
What about you?
you know, not so much. I'm open-minded. My father is a preacher, actually, and I grew up in the Pentecostal church, so I'm Protestant. I'd be considered Protestant. But I'm not really religious, but I'm open. That's why I wear the Orthodox cross. We go to the Orthodox church.
Do you know what it means? The black.
Not really. He's
Not
still
really.
teaching.
He gave her. The husband gave her.
I just know it's you know, just very sacred and loving, and it's all wrapped up in God. I am a believer of God, of course. Of course. That goes without saying. I'm not a pagan. But I just don't go to church every Sunday.
Is it Ethiopian style or?
I can show you. It's just
I like it.
I don't know. I'm Nigerian by my ancestry, so I just like to play around with different head wraps, and I watch YouTube so I can know how to wrap it. And
It's really
do
good.
they rap like this in Ethiopia? Do we have?
Maybe this.
I saw a girl in
maybe
Addis. So like, remember, Addis is more. They play around more with different styles and looks, and so some of them.
So
are,
how many hagerlufs do you have?
Andoles.
Look at her. She counted now.
Amis sadist. And tops, like your conjo top, I have like sauce.
That's so good.
Do you have any question for her?
Oh,
If she
Question for me.
Amharic,
I don't know. She's betam konjo.
She's betam konjo.
Betam konjo.
No, if she know how to count in Amharic.
Oh, I know how to count in Amharic.
Let's see.
She even know in
You want me to-
Arabic.
She's testing me.
We can do it together.
And hulet, sos, arat, amis, sidis, sabat, simint, zating, asr.
Yeah.
And asra and asra sos. It's hard to roll the R's.
And
That's so good.
Asra sos, asra arat, asra amis, asra sidis, asra sabat, asra simint, asra zating.
Haya.
Alphabet.
Haya.
Okay, now alphabet.
Ha, hu, he, ha, he, ho.
Okay, Lulu.
Ooh, I feel like this is like, I'm not gonna lie, she got me there. I can't do those. I can't.
So that means she's going to teach a lot of Ethiopians here in America.
Well, in America, until we get back to Ethiopia. I want to teach English there. That's my, because the English is lacking there. Even when they learn English, it's from a non-native speaker of English, and so they just, like even my husband, he's fluent, but the pronunciation. But so, you know, I want to go back and teach the Habeshas, teach the Ethiopians English from a native English speaker.
Great.
It's great.
Yeah, I think you told us you're an actress. Or?
Yes, I'm an actress. I've been acting professionally for about 17 years.
That's why you were in New York.
That's why I was in New York.
Okay.
I was in Times Square, a big Chase Bank ad. I was on the billboard of Times Square. Oh gosh, I've toured the country with plays. In New York, I was doing a lot of commercials. So I have a Blue Buffalo commercial, you know, for pet food and just various things. And I also taught acting to children. After school programs and summer camps. Yeah. So I wear many hats.
So our Habesha guy is lucky to marry the actress here in America from the New York City. He's lucky.
Sometimes it gets a bit dramatic, so I don't know how lucky he thinks he is.
We can ask him.
Right. Yeah. But you know, we're learning each other.
That's
a
good.
journey.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So is that like hard, the two different cultures?
It is. I will not tell lies. It's difficult because...
Is it for you or for him?
Both. Because you grow up one way and then it's like now you have this person and they're saying they're your spouse and I never did it like that before. What is this? Oh, we don't, you know, so there's resistance and there's apprehension, but you know.
How do you fix your problem? Like you said, the cultural conflict, how are you going to fix it? Because it's going to be, I mean, it's good for the other couples.
Our viewers,
maybe.
you know, who are different, you know.
It's going to help. Yeah.
Communication is key. I like to journal. I'll write down, like, if I'm having a problem or something or need to voice something, I'll write it down and then try to present it in a way when it's not in the moment of some type of argument because we don't do it like that here. You know, you need to do it like this. No? Well, there's a different way for everyone. So just communication. And really listening to one another.
How do you deal with like the gender norms, like the differences in his culture and your culture?
It's not so bad here because I'm here.
Yeah.
But when I was in Ethiopia, I would just be my free African-American self, and he'd be like, don't do that. You know, we don't do that here. I'm like, what? Why? I can do whatever I want. And then, you know, the African-American came out with the whole neck. We call that the sister girl neck. But here it's not so bad because it's like my country, you know. But I don't know, we'll have to keep having those discussions because I'm having to say, no, you have to open the door for me. That's what we do here. Stuff like that. So he's never heard of some of these things, but it's coming slowly but surely.
Yeah, I hope everything will be fine. So, okay, እንትናችን እያለቀች ነው ፕሮግራማችን። በፕሮግራማችን በጣም እንደተደሰታችሁ እንተማመናለን። እንዳልናችሁ እንግዲህ ሁሌም የኛ የሆኑትን ነገሮች የኛ የሆኑትን እቃዎች የኛ የሆኑትን ሰዎች የኛ የሆኑትን ንብረቶች ሁሉ እየሰበሰብን ነው። ስለዚህ በዚህ እናንተም እንድትተባበሩን እያለን አሁንም ትንሽ በቀረችን ፕሮግራም ላይ መጨረሻ ደግሞ ሉልዬ ስለ ኢትዮጵያ ትነግረናለች ምን ማድረግ እንዳለ ወጣቶች ለሷ እድሜ ያሉ ልጆች
for your generation.
Something for your generation, your friends. Okay?
About Ethiopia.
About Ethiopia?
Yeah.
Of course.
Well, what I have to say about Ethiopia, it's a gorgeous place. I love my home, my culture, my traditions. And it's not hard for you to love someone else's culture, norms, and traditions as well, as we can see here with Sametria. So I feel like we should all be more open. We don't have to stay within the culture, but if we do, that's a good thing too.
Yeah.
That's what I have to say.
Yeah, it's a good message, you know. So we encourage you guys, you have to come, I mean, መታችሁ እኛ ጋር እንደዚህ እንደሷ በሷ እድሜ ያላችሁ ልጆች መታችሁ ለሀገራችሁ እንድታስተዋውቁ ከኛ ጋር እንድትሰሩ በራችን ክፍት ነው። አንዳንዴ ድንገት ነው የምጠይቃት ለምን እንትን እንድትል ብዬ ነው። ፕሮፌሽናል ጋዜጠኞች አይደለንም፣ ኢትዮጵያዊ ነን፣ ሀገራችን ነው የምንወደው። ስለዚህ ፎርማል እንትን አይደለም የኛ ፕሮግራም ምንድነው? ኢትዮጵያን የሚወዱ ሰዎች ስብስብ ነው። ስለዚህ ይሄንን ከግምት ውስጥ አስገቡልን። ሌላውን ነገር ይቅርታ እያጠየቀን ማለት ነው እንማራለን ከናንተ ጥበብዬ ደግሞ ድሉ ለሷ አልስታት መጨረሻ የምትለው ነገር ካለ
እንግዲህ በይሄ ቲቪ በዳላስና ፎርት ወርዝ በዩኤን ኔትወርክ .tv.com ላይ እንገኛለን ካለፋችሁ ሳታዩን ኦን ዲማንድን ማግኘት ትችላላችሁ በዩቲዩብ ደግሞ አለን please subscribe አድርጉን we have a YouTube also so you can subscribe nice. And if you have any question demo it's willing our office is in 9560 Skillman Street Suite 115 Dallas Texas 75243 ነን ማንኛውንም question ካላችሁ ጠይቁን የዛሬው ፕሮግራማችንን ያዘጋጀ ነው የኢትዮጵያ ላቨርስ በሚል ነው እና we came across this beautiful lady so I said okay she's going to be the first one you're the first one
the first one
yes the first one so እናቀርባለን whoever እንደዚህ ኢትዮጵያን የሚወድ ሰው ካለ give us a call ማቅረብ እንፈልጋለን ኢትዮጵያ ትንሽ የቆያችሁም ከሆናችሁ ወይ ደግሞ ለመሄድ የምትፈልጉ as we said at the beginning we have a travel agency we can arrange your trip too
yes
nice.
So thank you for watching us and we really appreciate your time there.
Thank you so much.
If you want to say something for the
for the people
yes
I'm
just so
for
happy.
your people and for our people,
my people? Well I'm happy to be here so thank you for having me and I just think that it's a beautiful thing when cultures can come together. I think we are all African. You know, my African history is a little different because we're from Ethiopia, are from Ethiopia, and you know exactly. But with my ancestry being Nigerian and then never being to Nigeria, being born in America, but to come back home and to find the Habesha culture, and to really connect in my heart with that. That's why I'm Habesha at heart, I say. And that's on my social media too, Habesha at heart.
Oh my God,
yeah,
okay.
I have YouTube, Instagram, but yeah, I'm just thankful to be here. I'm thankful for the culture immersion and yeah.
Thank you for coming.
በጣም ነው የምናመሰግነው እንዳለችው እንደሰማችሁ በጣም ደስተኛ ናት በአገራችን በጣም አገራችንም ያስተናገዳቸዋት ባለቤቷንም በጣም ነው የምናመሰግነው እንደዚህ አድርገው አገሯን እንድትወድ የኛን አገር እንድትወድ ስላደረጋት ምስጋናችን እንዲደርስ ባለህበት what his name
Yergalam Alemayu Tizazu.
Okay, Yergalam, we love you so much. We give us this beautiful sister.
በጣም ነው ምናመሰግን በሚቀጥለው ጊዜ እስከምንገናኝ እንግዲህ መልካም ሳምንት ይሁንላችሁ ተከታተሉን በሚቀጥለው ለሳምንት ተመልሰን እንመጣለን ለዛሬው እዚህ ላይ እናበቃለን ባይ
ባይ ቻው ቻው
ኢትዮጵያ ሀገሬ መከታ ጋሻይ ለኔ መመኪያ ነሽ ለልቤ መኩሪያዬ የሀገሬ ውበት እጅግ ደስ ያሰኛል ኢትዮጵያዊነቴ እኔን ያኮራኛል ወይዘሪት ኢትዮጵያ የሀገር እመቤት መልክሽ ደም ግባትሽ